Man, welcome back to the Trimless FC YouTube channel. It's your boy KLS. I'm joined with Trimless. I'm joined with Jams, Big C, and Big Funds in the corner. Now, man, look, what an eventful weekend this has been. But before we even get into any of it, because we want to get straight into the nitty gritty. If you like curry and you're in the Black Country in Kingsworth, make sure to check out the ChilledCurryCompany, link in the description. And if you need professional mastering, beats, or anything musical, check out beiji.co.uk. Link also in the description. Shout out more Arsenal. Mandem, look, what a better way to start. Look, you see me, I've come dressed fancy. So, Mandem, I'm gonna propose a toast of truce. Now, a team south of me have just won the trophy. Obviously, I think we all know who we're talking about. So, as fit for my occasion, I have got my poison is wine, Sauvignon Blanc.
No. There's no truce with you, rude boy. There's no truce with you. No, you know why? Because you came with hella corn. Yeah,
corn. I said you're winning the league.
There's no truce. No. You said that, and then the violations that you was running on me in the group chat. Yeah, don't think I forgot, rude boy.
You know, right there, B. You put us through the mud.
No. There's no truce.
I'm gonna union. Look, I've got my champagne glass. I'm gonna fill it up for a little bit, man. If we've all got a glass.
No, we don't want that.
No, wait.
Yeah. Keep your glass if you're a hater.
No, you ready? We're gonna share a toast to the champions.
I don't want to share nothing with you.
Shout out Aston.
You don't deserve it, bro.
Shout out Aston Villa.
Hold on. I'll share one thing. Hold on.
Yo, can anyone hear him?
No, that's dark. But no, Aston Villa just won the Europa League tonight. So, cheers to them.
Brush that. People, mainly that little rodent funds. Yeah, trust me, bro. Trust me. Look at me now.
Whoa. Why am I getting out of that? What's going on here?
Where's what Lesnar means?
You asked me
to actually congratulate, man. What's going on?
You said it's not sustainable, G. You asked me if I was okay. When I drew to Wolves, you said, yo, champions, they don't be touring these games. They don't be playing football this way. And you, KLS, with your waffle, bro. Oh, if I was first like this, I wouldn't even... Shut up, fam. You're third, bro. You're scrubs, bro. We've won the league, G. The Premier League is tough. You can get bucked by Brighton, Bournemouth, Brentford, Palace, Everton on your day, just like City did. The difference is we don't be conceding goals like you waffleheads because we're organised. And what does that organisation lead to? The creme de la creme, yeah? The creme de la creme. Pep's gone, Slot staying in. Yo, I don't even rate my man, and Arteta's more time going to take over now. It's dark. It's dark for you, man. Get your bellies out. Get your bellies out.
Man. I hear it.
Hide, cover up, duck, do what you need to do, but don't let me catch you in the streets unless you're wearing an Arsenal top.
Listen, these man, shout out to Roman Reigns here. They need to acknowledge us. Yeah.
I don't know, bro.
Acknowledge us. That's what Premier League champions. That's what you call us from now on. Yeah.
Look how quiet they are now. There's nothing now. There's no clips now. Play your clips now.
So am I allowed to speak, or I was just giving you the floor? To be honest, it's your man's time, man. Come on,
to give me anything, bro.
The floor is yours until you man are ready to let me speak. Do your thing.
So yeah, man. We'll me, Big C and Jams will remain to be humble and polite and respectful, and see how things go in it. Champions League is what we got our eyes on now. We can't just get too excited yet. There's still work to be done. Season's not over. Unlike most of you man's season, our season's not over yet, even though we've won it. So yeah,
we're gonna win it.
We got the champions to look at.
Are you gonna win?
Look at as soon as we get that bomb. That's two-time winners. 2 times.
Are we gonna win it?
Why am I not answering the question? Are you gonna win it?
It's the final. There's a potential that either team can win it.
Yes or no, bro? Fuck all the potential, bro. Are you backing your team to win it? Yes or no? It is that simple, bro. You're in the Champions League final. You haven't been in there since what day, fam? You finally won the Premier League.
It's a final.
Yeah, and fair enough. And it was a final against City, and you lost. And you man all had big chest, bro. So I'm asking you, I'm asking you, are you winning the Champions League? Yes or no?
I've seen Crystal Palace beat Manchester City in a final.
Yeah.
Anyone can win in a final, mate.
Mm-hmm.
There's no yes or no who's winning. That's two top teams. Two of the best teams in Europe are going head to head. I know you can't relate, so you can't fathom that understanding. But
so you're sitting on the fence?
Either team can win. It's 50-50 for either team. I'm sorry. It's 50-50.
So you're on the fence?
I must have on the fence. Don't try and do the Dick King Smith.
If you're going to say yes or no, what is it then? Yeah. What is it then? If it's not yes or no, then what's the answer? I don't know. I'm on the fence. Anybody could win. Is it? That's the same thing, no?
Nah, G.
Oh my God. Okay,
you know what you're doing, bro. It's always you dark skins as well.
I'm not. I'm. Listen, I control, but at least I troll with truth, innit? Like, I'm not gonna lie to man, bro. Are you going to win? Yes or no? You're saying anybody can win, so you're on the fence,
final,
bro.
Anyone
it's as simple as that.
Final, realistically.
Yeah, it's a final, bro. Anyone but if I'm backing my team, if I'm saying yo, I'm backing my team to win that, then I'll say yeah, bro. But you're on the fence, bro. That's what I'm saying. You're on the fence.
We're going.
Okay, cool. Big C and Jams. Are you winning the champs? Yes or no?
We're going against serious opposition. We're going against one of the best teams in the world. I'm not going to be like, yeah, we're going to win it. It's a final, bro. You don't have to. You don't have to be. Yeah. We're going to win it. You can say, I back my team. I reckon we'll win it. Yes. That's as simple as that, bro.
I'll be real fun.
Anyone's going to back their team. Yeah. Anyone's going to back their team.
It don't sound like you are, bro. It don't sound like you are, bro.
I'm giving you. It don't sound like you are, bro. Anyone is going to back their team, bro. I'm giving you a logical answer. Whoever turns up on the day wins a final. So 50-50 one-off game. It's not over 2 legs where you got time to think about how you're going to recoup the situation, bro. It's a one-off final, G. Don't try and catch me up.
I'm on the, and you know, it's fun. That another thing I clocked today, yeah, that we've already got in PSG's head. You see what these men are practicing in training, doing from corners? We're already in their head, bro. These men are doing worse than what we're done, bro. And if it goes on what they're doing in training, they do that in the final, we're getting hella penalties.
Do you reckon Arsenal are training for PSG? Because it sounds like they're one step ahead.
PSG is
step ahead, bros. We were
I'm not gonna lie, they're a step ahead on that.
Oh, these are some genuine questions, man. I'm asking. I don't get the hostility, but I'll go in it. Well done, Arsenal. You done your thing, innit? Yo, well played. Yo, fair play, man. Fair play. Like I said, I'm not gonna cuss, man. I'll be honest, innit? But you get me, yo. Fair play, man. But I'm asking questions like, are you gonna win the final? Yes or no? I'm getting told by my man.
This is the project.
Both teams. Both teams are good enough to win it.
If you want me to answer it, yeah, I'm saying, yeah, 2 teams. Top.
What are we doing?
2 top teams. Obviously, I'm going to back my team. But at the same time,
we're realistic with
it. Where's the?
Trust me, yeah. Don't let funds make you man feel bad for being realistic. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Sorry, no, wait.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just asking a question. Man, I just deflect.
He's a smart lad. He's a smart lad, guys. He's a smart lad.
Big C, hold on. Big C.
Cool. No. Careless. If you're gonna say, oh, both teams are good, blah 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 blah, then you're on the fence, bro. Just be honest, bro. You're on the fence.
We ain't on the fence.
You don't know if you're gonna win. You don't know.
No, we are.
If you're gonna say, "Oh, I back my team, but both teams are good," so I don't know, then you're on the fence, bro.
So we're not
you don't
like
know.
PSG didn't just win the Champions League and they're probably not the best team in the world. That's what we're gonna do,
bro. Bro, cool. You can acknowledge that. I'm not saying you can't acknowledge that. Cool, then, so I'm saying, are you backing your team to win it? Yes or no? I'm not bothered about if you was a PSG. If you was a PSG, if you was a PSG fan, I'll ask you the same thing. Don't act like, oh, because it's you, man. Look.
They've just won the Champions League, bro. They're going to say
I couldn't give a fuck. I'm not asking a PSG fan. I'm asking an Arsenal fan. Are you backing your team to win the chance? Yes or no? If you're saying I don't know, you're on the fence. Don't say, oh, we're acknowledging the other team. Of course you can acknowledge the other team. I'm not saying you can't acknowledge the other team.
Understand the narrative, yeah? Each team is the best team in Europe right now. You can't just simply say either team's going to win. It's whoever turns up on the day because both teams are the best teams in the world, bro. Let's be honest. I'm sorry. That's why they're in the Champions League final. You don't get there by luck, bro. You get there by merit, fam. You win games. You work hard for that shit. Both teams are in the final. Both teams are top class.
How many games? What? No, fair play, man. Fair play.
Both
You're on the
teams are top
fence. I
class,
hear
bro.
it.
I'm sorry.
I hear it. You're on the fence. I hear
Simply
it.
say, yeah, we're gonna roll over PSG, bro. It's
I never,
PSG.
bro. This is what I mean. This is why you man don't take man's words serious, bro. You're not listening to man, fam. I'm asking, man, are you backing your team to win? Yes or no? I never said,
Backing my
are you
team
gonna
is
smash them?
inevitable,
Are you gonna do
Backing
anything,
my-
bro? Are you
my
backing your
team
team
is
to win? Yes or
inevitable,
no?
ones.
It's
Backing
Yes
my
or
team
no?
is inevitable, bro. I'm going to back my team
If-
regardless of who we're
Then
playing.
say yes. Then say yes. Then
That's not what
Then
the
say
question was.
what you're doing is flip flopping, bro. You're
That's
saying
not what the
I back
question
my team,
was,
but
bro.
they're a good team, so
Your
I don't know.
question was who's
So-
going to win. Your
so
question
you're-
wasn't do you back your team. Don't change the question now and try and get aggressive.
Cool. Either way, it's winning, no? It's winning, no? Either way,
Who will
I'm
win?
asking you, are you going
Who
to
will
win? Yes or
win?
no?
Who will win? Whoever turns up on the day, because both teams are class. Who am I backing? Arsenal every day. I'm Arsenal going to win. There you go. I'm backing Arsenal to win. There you go. Are you happy now?
That's what I'm saying. Two top teams. I was going to say
Normal
two
question,
top teams.
bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally, like I was going to say two top teams. Of course, I'm backing my team. There you go. Arsenal going to win. That's how I was going to put it. But all this hassle for what?
Is there nothing in you that like makes you go, do you know what? No, fuck it. No, we are gonna win. We've just won Premier League. Surely
Bro,
there's that in it
we're
rather than
playing
just I'm just gonna
PSG.
back it and see if on the day.
We are
We're playing
playing
PSG, bro. We're not playing
But
United.
heritage.
Bro,
You ever heard of that term, heritage?
Yeah, Leicester City won the Premier League. What's the point?
No,
They don't
he's
have
not won
heritage.
the Champions League last year. And in the final again, it's a big difference.
One Champions League, by the way. That's
say
heritage,
that-
isn't it?
Yeah, do you know what I mean? You say that, Big C. Like, they won Champions League last year. There's a lot of teams that do very well. Bodo Glimt, look at them in the champs. They might not even replicate a quarter of what they did this season into next.
But
Just because they won it once, I can understand the argument of they won it last year. I get that, but teams do
about serious ballers, G.
No, of course, it's context. 100% they're serious, but to say, but they won it last year, I think it's a bit poxy to say you've just won the Prem. That shouldn't be an excuse to not want to go.
The point is, PSG just knocked out Bayern Munich, who again another strong favourites, bro. Like they're a serious threat, bro.
You've just won the hardest league in the world.
They're a mad serious threat, bro. This is the Champions League.
Do you know what I mean? You've just won the hardest. You've just won the title in the hardest league.
What does Prem have to do with Champions League? I've seen Chelsea come 10th and win the Champions League, and they came 10th in the Prem. What does Prem have to do with Champions League? Nothing, bro. It's two different competitions, G. You're waffling. It's two complete different competitions. In Europe, football is completely different to the Prem, G. It's complete different football. So you're waffling, G. So again, PSG in Europe, they've just won it. They've just got to the finals again. They're a serious team. No one's gonna move like they're gonna get bopped. Also, if we're the worst Prem winners of all time, every other team underneath me is the worst participations of all time as well. You're all scrubs and it's an embarrassment to the Prem. And we'll take the winners medal and go to the next season, G. Yeah? Since we're the worst winners, you man are the worst losers I've ever seen. Simple. Because that logic is so stupid, bro. Anyway.
That's you, man. Go on.
Now go on, Big C, go on.
And that's for all you, man, that said Bukayo Nando's. Yeah? Bukayo, blood clot, Premier League winner, rude boy. Yeah?
How many Bruno got?
Yeah. And if he does a mad thing and takes us to the Champions League and he scores the winning goal, you man better not run. Because the corner I'm going to come with, yeah? Yeah. I'm going to say, I remember the Bukayo Nando's, yeah? I remember the Bukayo, was it the Diddy picture, yeah? Man was posting of Saka, yeah? I remember that, yeah? And Starboy to dunk on you, man, at the end of the season if he wins us the Champions League.
I'll be real. You, man, were the ones who were badding up Saka more than we was, bro. I'll be real.
No, not me. I never wanted to see Nani like that.
Big C, you can't be talking about Saka and you. And by the way, you lot are the one who've been slating your players more than we have. So
look at all this victim mentality bullshit now.
No, I'm just saying. You can't be onto us when you man have been doing the most. I'm just saying.
players. You might have been crashing out on our players like we're not being first the whole season. It makes no sense.
No, I've only crashed out on players who you man call world class.
Team. We've not spoken about shitty Ugarte, shitty Amad Diallo, shitty Xerxes. We're not
criticize them.
Absolute fodder. And Bremo, who only got 10 goals this season, but he gets 20 for Brentford. We've not spoken about
we criticize him.
No, bro, we've not spoken about that, but you might have had more chat for our players, but you want to turn around and say
more chat than you, man. Are you sure? Are you sure?
Honda, fam. We didn't get, bro, there was a whole Gyok defense league, bro. Big C was dying for Gyok. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's Gyok, man. Other than that, who else?
But that's Big C, bro. He said he's a better finisher than Thierry Henry.
Right. Put respect on Gwak's name. He's a Premier League winner, rude boy. Yeah? You put Gwak, Premier League winner when you mention my man's name, yeah? And potential Champions League winner, yeah? Respect his name.
Do you know who else is a Premier League winner? Tom Cleverley, Darren Fletcher. Did they come? Do you know what I mean? Just because you say Gyok, put some respect because he's a Premier League winner. There's a lot of players. Anderson, bro. Anderson's got 4.
Yo, you're naming players I was in kindergarten, bro. Allow it.
Kindergarten.
You know Gwak's record, right? In the last 5 years, it's only Harry Kane scored more goals than him.
All right, come on, Waffle. Come on, my bro. Premier League winners, my G. Man, make sure you tap
3
into
league
Waffle,
titles he's got in the last 3 years.
Surgeon Big C said Gyok's got the potential to be a better finisher than Henry.
Potential. That man finally got it right. Potential.
And you clearly can't remember Usman saying Bakayo Nandez that often because the one dude that always brings him up isn't here. No one else calls. No one else calls him Bakayo Nandez other than Rems. He's not here.
That's for him.
Any of you, man?
That's for him.
Say that again one more time.
You man been doing the armpits thing lately?
Yeah, shaved.
Say nothing.
Manda, moving forward, yeah, into
Anderson was a baller. I'm not gonna lie. I used to rate Anderson still.
If we're talking about obviously going forward into the Champions League and whatnot, do we reckon we repeat next season?
In regards to what?
Well, winning it again, because that's really the aim.
The Prem.
Yeah.
As I said, bro, with Pep leaving and Slot staying, I'm confident that we'll go and win it again. I'm not gonna lie.
Quickly, would you go? Let's say you go to PSG and you win the Champions League. What would be more satisfying to you, going back and doing double Champions Leagues or going back and doing double Prems? There's not a lot. Yeah, there's not a lot of teams that have won back-to-back. Do you know when you Google it? There's not actually that many that have won it back-to-back, apart from like City, United.
Double Prems, bro. It's just more of like you're just more solidified because it shows more consistency.
Anyone in particular you want to see signed?
I'd like to see us sign Kvaratskhelia left wing, which is never going to happen. I'd still like to see us sign a serious left back because I don't believe in Calafleur and Hincapié too tough. Ben White's done, so I'd like backup for him. I'd like to see another understudy next to Mascara for Gabriel Saliba. And I still think we need another DM because Norgod's not it. Skelly, I'd like to play him more in the 8, which means that you need cover for Rice. Because Zubamendi, I don't rate too tough. The attack, I'll just leave as it is because we rely so purely on the defense. The attack's not going to make too much of a difference. I'll be real. Don't matter who you're bringing at this point.
Is your defense going to be the main point next season, though?
Yeah, of course it will. Arteta will see that this has worked and he will die on it more than ever now.
Do you reckon it'll work next season?
Huh?
Do you reckon it'll work next season?
Yeah. They've been consistent the last 3 years.
It's worked. It's technically worked the last 2-3 seasons. Because like the points wise, 85 is not mad high to get. And we've been around that mark anyway, do you get? It's kind of been the same. If another team's on job, if Liverpool shit clicks,
how does it work if you've only just won it now, bro? You've only just won it now. How has it worked past few seasons? You've only just won it now.
Listen to the words I'm saying, bro. It's worked in terms of the points accumulated. I said we got 85. It's not that high in terms of winning the league. It's usually like you see 95s around there when man must going on and smashing it. But when you're that defensively, as I said, rigid, it raw works to the point where Arteta in the last 3 years has got around these points, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? This is not a highest points tally. He got more in his second title race. Do you get? But that didn't get us anything. So I just feel like if we do the same thing and no other team really has a mad season, we'll probably win it again.
And let's look at it, bro, like this. The last 3 years, we've been the best team defensively in the league. Statistically, no one's been better than us defensively.
Mm-hmm. True.
And now, we've conceded the least goals in Champions League.
Just quick, does that not worry you yet? Wait, you're the best defense in 3 seasons. But you've only won the Prem once. Is that not a concern? Not a concern. No.
Manchester City are a serious team.
No, that's what I mean. Concern's not the right word. If you, in my opinion, if you've been doing it for 3 years and you've only won one, surely there's other areas to develop on more.
The attack was the problem. The attack was the problem.
If Arteta's going to come in next season and say we're going to do the same this season as we did last, surely, I mean, something's got to happen with your attack.
No, I wouldn't change the attack at all. I think what we have now is different options, and we got young players coming in as well. I feel like for me, you just continue solidifying that back line. Like if you want to go through being a defensive team.
So what? You keeping Martinelli, Madueke?
No, Martinelli go.
No. I mean, in terms of like making drastic changes. If them man want to go, if you can't sell Martinelli and Madueke and then not replace someone. You get what I'm saying? I don't mind a Martinelli going because I can see a Darwin stepping up. You know what I'm saying?
I'll get me a Barcola.
It's calm. But I don't want to see us signing bare attacking players because, bro, then we got to start again with the chemistry thing. It's generally long. Yeah. As long as you can make sure that defense is mad banging, bro, you're going to be competing for shit all the time.
Don't
get me wrong. If you could give me a left winger, I'm snatching at that because our left hand side, when Trossard doesn't want to turn up, it's me there.
Would you take Bradley Barcola? Because I know he's linked to you.
No.
He's better than what we got on the left wing.
He's a worse finisher than Martinelli, bro. People just get gassed because he plays for PSG. Bro, go watch my man. Go watch PSG week for week. There's a reason why he doesn't even get to the team. Bro,
Barcola is freaking terrible.
He looks nice on the ball.
He's terrible.
Finishing is a joke. It's actually
terrible.
Joke. Yeah, it's not a sign I want to see happening.
He's terrible.
I'm glad funds know because people hear Barcola and like, yeah.
No, I've watched too many PSG games, bro. He's terrible.
Thank you, bro. I've bought myself because I bet on them niggas, so I watch. And I'm like, bro, what?
Why do you think Carrasco starts more than him? And even when Barcola plays, he gets like dead minutes.
Yeah, dead minutes, bro.
Yeah, they brought him on in the 85th the other day.
Yeah, allow it.
I want to see Barcola in my squad, man. I don't want to.
You know what I mean? He's young, but he can get better, man.
Yo, what man doing? He's been top flight of football for how long, man? We need to stop this whole, he's young and that. Bro,
my signing potential, bro. I need
allow it, man.
Yeah.
You had Marcus Rashford for how long, bro? How many times has this guy been heard of? Oh, yeah, but if he gets the potential, he's got the potential. Bro, man, when man are reaching 27, 28, bro, man are not talking about potential no more, you know?
Yeah, but Rashford cooked that Barcelona, to be real.
I hate it. You know, like Justin Kluivert. Justin Kluivert's a good enough example for it. You know when people say, "Oh, how good's Justin Kluivert?" If it was only a bit more consistent, oh yeah, he wouldn't be playing for Bournemouth. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you can throw that around. Like it's like with Rashford. People used to say Rashford, oh, if he shot more and his shots were a bit more on target, well, yeah, he wouldn't be playing for Man United. He'd be playing for Madrid. Do you know what I mean? If it were, everyone's got potential. If that's the same for everyone, that if he was a bit more this and a bit more that, we'd have a game where no one's bad.
Bro, well now he's playing for Barcelona, scoring banging free kicks and winning the league.
Oh come on, bro!
Great stuff.
Let me get his stats up because it's nothing. A question I do want to ask, which is interesting, and it's not a dig, like genuinely curious. All this new VAR that's coming into next season, where they're going to monitor corners, they're going to what is it? They're going to give managers referrals. Is that going to be a massive impact for Arsenal next season if they're going to be monitored? Like, hey, I'm not. This one, hey, me and Funds will come out. We're not going to dig at you today, but the facts are there, bro. It's a lot of abuse in that box. Pause. Where it gets you that goal, like the West Ham, like Chelsea, like United at the start.
Well, I'm not worrying about that. It is, you can't help anything with the technology. Yeah, I get it. We're like WWE in the corners, yeah, but it's one of those things. They're always going to change the rules on VAR. You just got to adapt to it, innit? We just got to be more clever when we're at the corners and not being like fools and throwing man over and doing mad things.
But does that not worry you? Yeah. Let's say this VAR stuff comes in where the corners and if I see a foul, it's a straight yellow and whatnot. Does that not worry you if a couple of games into the season, VAR's that up to date and like that focused on what's going on in that box, that you start to notice, hold on, this ain't working no more?
There's always the risk of that. But that's something that, hopefully we adapt to, innit?
Do you think Arteta can adapt? That's probably the better question. Do you think because now, obviously, going into next season, all the pressure's on you, whether you like it or not. You're the reigning champions. The same way it was Liverpool. Liverpool, they've got away with a lot this year. I'll bring up later on, 100%. But the pressure's going to be on you.
That's because there aren't any fans, bro. That's why.
No, exactly. Dude, they're too busy booing.
No, okay, the pressure would always be there, right? No matter what. But the thing is with Mikel.
But this is different, though. This isn't going second and potentially winning it. You are now champions.
I hear that there's difference. But look at Mikel, what he's done throughout his whole career. He only improved and if you look at where he's done, he's only got better and better. You look at it, the first 2 years, 8th, 5th. 3 years second, and now we've got to the promised land, yeah? He's shown that he does make progression. Yeah, all right, he does fucked up shit sometimes, yeah? But he genuinely shows that he's got the mentality that he can adapt and learn and do what needs to be done to win. You got to give him his credit. Whether people like him personally, yeah, and the madness he does sometimes, yeah, he's questionable. But at the same time, he genuinely shows that he improves. He doesn't stay. He knows how to adapt things.
I definitely take my hat off to him now, winning the Prem, because that was always the big one. I just don't think he can adapt to a point where he's got a lot. Again, not a dig, but a lot of games are scrappy corners, and that is unfortunately the game winner for you. I don't think without that, a lot of games you've won this year, the more time draws. What not worries me, but what concerns me then is you say about chemistry and about bringing. Trim says you don't want to bring in attackers because of chemistry. You don't want to get this because of chemistry, but then I'd rather do better transfer market wise. Transfer market wise on my forwards and potentially cams, rather than just wing it, go defensive again. That not working because you've not got the output to go and score 3 in a game. You've not got the output to.
No, that's.
Do you know what I mean? It's a lot of. It's a shit.
We hit 3 against Bayern Munich. We hit 4 against Atletico Madrid. 3 against Inter Milan.
Do Premier League.
Oh, Premier League. All right. Premier League. We slapped up Tottenham with 3 goals both games. Yeah. It can be done. It's just with Mikel. What he does, he sometimes he goes too safe. Yeah. And that's his problem. He doesn't take a risk. He's shown in these last 4 or 5 games when he's played Odegaard's Eze, it fucking works.
Would you move Odegaard on?
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
What, your captain?
Yeah.
He's not doing much, man.
Club captain, he ain't done much. He's in the Champions League final and won the Prem for you.
No, he's not really barely featured this season. He's injury prone as fuck. Yeah. And let's be real, right? He's been so up and down form wise, yeah. I can't carry that in my team anymore. If I want to be winning leagues constantly and fighting for Champions League, I need a man that's giving me 110% every game. He doesn't.
Yeah, sorry, and I can't have him literally going backwards every time when there's man at the front of him as well.
Thank you, Jams. Thank you.
That's why I can't have him in my team no more, man. So I swear.
You say you can't be having players not give it 110%, but you'd have to shop out half your team. Madueke, Martinelli, Trossard. Look, Trossard's fantastic, but not every game. Jesus. What about Norgard? Eze's not always 110%.
Eze ain't going nowhere, rude boy, because Eze, he's found a way to unlock Eze. Yeah.
But the question more is, you say you don't want 110% players. You don't want players to not give it 110% next season. Sometimes I watch Eze and I don't think he does hit 110%.
Maybe it's his demeanor. Maybe it's his body language in it. That's that. Some players
he's really relaxed.
Some players they play so relaxed. Like when they try hard, you can't tell if they're trying hard or not. And I've realized that. And I've realized that now, now that I've been watching football recently, in it, like there's players that I used to flipping slate, bro. Like Sancho, bro. Obviously, he's not had the best career in United. But at times when I'm like, bro, you look so lethargic. But then I realized that maybe that's just how he is in general, isn't it? That's the same with Eze, bro. I used to be, I was like a little bit like that with Eze. I'm like, he looks so lethargic. But then I watch every game and it's like, well, he wanted to move there. So that must be his body language in general. Like, because he plays so relaxed. And it looks so easy on him. Like, when realistically, he is actually trying hard. You know what I'm saying?
There's that. And the thing is, with Mikel, he demands a lot. And he's ruthless. If you're not putting in 110%, you're out the team.
I'm just going to look up Arsenal rumours, Mandam, before we move on, because we're at the 30-minute mark. I'm going to list out a couple of players that you're linked to, and we can all join in. You can either say take or leave of players you'd want in Arsenal who are rumoured to be whatnot. Matthias Fernandes.
No, I don't want him.
Leave. Bradley Barcola.
Leave.
I'm the only one that would take him personally, but yeah.
Enzo Fernandez.
Leave.
No.
Fernandez has been linked to flipping Arsenal.
Yeah, he's linked to Arsenal. Yeah,
that is
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Rather not.
I'd rather crazy.
I'd rather not.
But that's because of that fallout. You know, when Enzo was like, "Well, it's all right. I'm off to Madrid in the summer," and then Chelsea were like, "Yeah, you're not playing again." So that's probably where it's come from.
Yeah, Mikel Arteta, players like that won't last long on the Arteta.
No, I think you know the same way United managers have to look up to the board. I feel like the players have to look up to Arteta in that way.
With Arteta, he's proven he's ruthless.
I tell you what, though, maybe that's probably why you've got such a lack of mavericks in Arsenal, because I find the players with the most attitude, like we're talking Zlatan's, Ronaldo's, Rooney's, they're players Arteta won't find fond of, but they're some of the best players in the world. Kaka had an attitude problem. There's loads. Krupa Jr.
He's been linked.
Yeah, I'll take him 100%.
What the fuck?
It's a maybe for me. It's a maybe for me.
Why maybe?
The goals he scores, he's quality, man.
Yeah, he may be quality, but it's like, would he actually fit in the system of how Arsenal play, though?
I think he could. Looking at the way he plays, he's good in the air. He's good at both feet.
So that's the issue with you. That's the issue with Arteta, bro. The system, bro. Yeah. It's like you've got to get the players that's right for your system. Right? I feel like with other clubs, I don't think they care about the system too much. They just try and find the best way to fit them in. Whereas you have to find the right person to fit in. Well, Arteta anyway.
Yeah.
So. Well, I'd say it's a maybe. Anyway.
Like Gyok, yo, I still think he's a bomb, but fair play to Gyok in it. He's finally flipping. He's adapt somewhat, and rewards are coming, innit?
I feel like Gyok's had to go into town for himself for a little bit at some occasions, because Bro, they don't feed him any balls. Pause.
Well, he's got to, bro. Like, to when the man them start feeding him regular, bro. He started doing it for himself, and he's looking a lot better. He's actually so physical. He's making the right runs. Just the man them got to start looking up and playing him in. Too many times with sideways, bro.
That's another thing as well. That's going to be an issue for you, man. Still, but hey, yo.
Kroenke's only scored 13 goals this season in 32.
Bro, like if you deep it, bro, the last 3 games we started going long with the Bulls pause, yeah. And bro, like we look a lot better, bro. This pass side to side thing is long, bro.
We get it. Who's next to the who's next to link?
Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, all day. Take him all
Whoa, Jams.
Really?
What are you watching?
He's cold, brother.
No, I'll be honest. I don't rate him that much.
Why are you, man? You know, moving mad.
Not consistent enough. People forget. He's another one and all. You know, when people say, "Oh, if he were consistent enough," he's another one. Man, don't forget. There was a long period between November and February. He did fuck all. Like actually fuck all. Not just like I'm just saying. Like genuinely did nothing. He didn't just score nothing.
But then he's come good in the most important times when you need him to.
Yeah, you can give him that for sure. But at that point, he were running for title with Villa.
Yeah,
Probably
but
weren't going for it, but.
That's it's another maybe for me again. I don't know. Literally, I don't know.
They all cost a lot of money from Villa.
See, with these players, they're just turning up now, innit? So it's like it's not even like they've had a long career or a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're just turning up now, and it's like it's flipping hard to judge you off and now. Like it's not hard, but it's hard at the same time because you ain't reached that level yet, bro. You've reached to a potential level.
I've got an interesting one. I just preferably. I just don't.
Okay, let me answer your Tonali one, bro.
No.
The reason I say no is because Newcastle gonna want 100 mil for him. Yeah,
he's another weird one. He is.
Yeah,
he's a very good player. No, he's very good. It's just what he's gonna cost, and he's not gonna play game in, game out in our midfield.
Do you know what?
He ain't gonna fit your system, bro. I'll be real.
Do you know what? With Tonali, I did a video about the signings I'd make for United's like transfer, dude. And I mentioned Tonali, but I said the one thing that worries me with Tonali is going to be a lot of money. And you notice, when he doesn't play with Gomeres, he's shit.
If I want to get one, I'll take Bruno if I can get him.
I don't think Newcastle would let go. That's the only issue.
They got to sell
unless you're slapping 150, mate. You're not getting none of them.
Yeah.
And even so, I'm not really bought into buying one of them, bro. I'll be real.
Yeah, I'm not. Like, do you know what? The same argument from Adam Wharton, yeah. Funds. We've heard it all year with United. God, Adam Wharton, #1 United. I sit and think, why? If he's that good, same with Elliot Anderson. If he is that good, and I don't take away they're incredible footballers, but if they're as good as what people are making out for the price tag that's slapped on them, surely they should be helping they should be the reason their team's going up and not down. They're the centre of the park.
The thing is, because they've played part in both of their teams, right? Like Forest have stayed up and they went to the Europa semis, and obviously Crystal Palace are in the conference final. So it's like they're still playing a part. You know what I mean? So of course they're gonna have that little price tag, and like we said, they're good players. I'll take any of them at United, to be honest. But the price tag is the main thing. And furthermore, you're getting these players from these teams, innit? So it's like they ain't got the credentials like we do, like your Arsenal, your United, your City. You know what I'm saying? So are they going to be able to handle the pressure? That's another thing as well. Because Arsenal just won the league. Are you going to handle the pressure being there and being at least one of the guys and try and get them into another league? United, big club. You're gonna media, fans, upstairs. You know what I'm saying? Your City. They're always on dominant mode. Obviously, recently not so much, but you know what I mean. So they're gonna demand something. your Liverpools, your them dopey Scousers. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be onto your. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's all right talking about all these players who are good now and have proved themselves in a tough, this league and in the positions they've been in with their teams. But when you're trying to,
when it means something,
when you're looking at when you're looking at the top sixes and your top eights, bro, it's a different type of pressure.
Yeah.
Different type of pressure, because not only you're trying to be top dog, but you're trying to get into these other big competitions that are coming out in the woods now. You get me? So
yeah. I found a good one. Obviously, I'm not saying the obvious ones like we all know Kvaratskhelia is linked and whatnot. I've just found one, and I think this is interesting. And I actually believe if he were to join, it'd make not a massive impact, but I think it's something you need, Gyok need. Would the man them go? Because he is linked. Kevin Schade from Brentford.
No.
who's he again?
No.
Is that
The German brother. The
German
from Brentford.
No, the Afro dude. He's fucking.
Yeah. He
Nah,
plays
he's
off.
decent, but nah.
Again, he's even a good.
He's decent, but he's not
good. Not good, but do you know
he's
what?
He's not going to move the needle, innit?
Yes. Do you know what I do find interesting with him though? Like, especially this season, when you see the price difference between Anthony Gordon, Kevin Schade, when you actually watch them, they're actually the same player. Like, look, Gordon does get a lot of a round of applause, probably because he's English. And World Cup's coming along, he should be starting in left wing. I don't think he should. When you watch Kevin Schade, he's absolutely phenomenal. And what helps with Kevin Schade is he can play up top, and he's known to score.
Not too often.
He's more of a play off the striker type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
His best
either waits for the flick-ons or he helps the striker. So it'll be good, but is he of that quality? That's the thing.
He's more of a counter-attacking player, man. His best attribute is driving.
Yeah.
But he will work hard as well. But yeah.
But then again, when you get these average players playing with good teams and good players, all of a sudden they're not average no more.
Yeah. It's a different. It changes gears, isn't it?
Well, it's gonna raise your levels, isn't it? Because you're around better quality. So, yeah.
If you're gonna give me a player for Brentford, give me Igor Thiago.
No,
bro, no.
Grow up.
No. Igor Thiago is quality.
What? Anyone, yeah.
Yeah. No, he's quality, but you see his hold-up player. His hold-up player he can finish. Nah, I rate him. I'm not.
No, he's had a good season, man. We can't knock it. Penalties or no penalties. He's had a quality season, and he's in the Brazilian squad. And João Pedro ain't.
Yeah, that is nuts, isn't it? No, but you know why? Apparently they took João Pedro out to fit Neymar in.
Yeah, but listen, with the Brazil thing, they've always lacked a finisher. Pedro, he's a great 9, but he's more of a false 9. He can score his goals as well, but I think he's played 8 games for the Brazilian team and he hasn't scored 1 goal. And the Brazilian fans, they don't really rate him like that. They generally prefer Endrick.
He's such a Brazilian striker. Remember Fred?
Oh gosh,
not the centre mid, the striker.
What guy?
The striker, he's up there with Joe. He's up there with Joe, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a guy.
He just reminds me of that sort of, not exactly speedy quick, but got a shot. Man, then we're going to move on because we're 44 minutes in. We're going to move on before United. We're going to move on to City. Because obviously, get fucked. Breaking news.
Hey, hold on. The City, yeah?
Hey, yo, my man's an idiot, fam. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Yo, he's a meme now, Oh my god, he's an idiot, bro. This is why I can laugh City, bro.
Did you see the camera? perfectly aim into him. Like whenever anything happened, it's onto him.
Multiple times.
Yo.
Bro.
Yeah.
Multiple times. They were moving dark with it, fam.
And you know when who did they play against? Bournemouth, innit? When Bournemouth kept counter-attacking, bro, that guy, whoever that guy was that came on and fumbled 2 chances, bro.
David Brooks.
He's a donut, bro. But yo, every time that man had that counter-attack, bro, and they fumbled, bro, it'll pan straight to my man.
Yeah,
It's like David Brooks' second chance.
He'll have hands on his fucking face.
No, honestly, there's more clips of him stood there with his family going.
Did you see him? He was like, it was just a joke between me and my son.
Oh yeah, idiot, man.
Yeah.
No.
I saw you dancing and doing everything, bro. He was doing.
I'm not gonna lie, Karma hit hard for him.
All that, bro. It's mad.
Fuck my man, though.
They posted it as a bottle and said it's all love, bro.
No, do you know the one where they specifically show the video where he's like drinking it and goes, gets the bottle here, so I was putting the tears in it, bro. And like, it's everywhere, dude. Anyway, you go on social media now, it's there, bro. Imagine being him. Are you making money off this?
I'm sorry, but I went on Instagram one time. Yeah.
Yo, speaking of making money of it, how's your guy with the hair? Oh wait, your man didn't win 5 games in a row again.
Oh no,
poor guy.
But before I got into
Jams, I think you're on mute, or I can't hear you.
Let's see if you can win the chance, man.
Hello.
No, we can hear Jams.
Oh, it's me. Let me leave.
Yeah. Yeah, so
let's see if you can win the champs, man. It's been about 20 years.
As I was going to say anyway, did you there? I saw on Instagram one time, that Sainsbury's.
Oh wait, you ain't even got a history. Shit.
Funds. Hello, can you hear me?
Yo. Well gone, bro.
All right. As I was trying to say, I saw that.
Big C, talk to me about. I'm joking.
You know what? Fuck this.
No.
Alright, Trimless, you made Jams unhappy, bro.
Yeah, you made Jams leave.
You made him cry, bro. He's come off the chat like, yo.
What are you man on about?
He left. They were like, "Oh, fuck this! This guy can't hear me." And
Yo, Trimless, man.
You have to apologize.
Yeah, I
yo, Trimless, apologize to Jams, bro. He made you upset, innit, Jams? Trimless made you upset, innit?
Nah, you made me upset.
You might think you're joke, fam.
Hey, when you watch this back, you're gonna piss.
All right, as I was trying to fucking say, I saw an ad for fucking Sainsbury's. Yes, I'm saying something. Yes. So I saw an ad for.
I don't know if you might be trying to play games with me or if this. Yo, what?
No, we can't hear him. We can't hear him.
Right.
I just can't hear anyone.
Innit? My days.
Right, one more time.
I can hear fun.
So we're talking about Manchester City, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about Manchester City. I saw an ad for Sainsbury's. That they put the bottle up for Man City. They had a bottle there, as Man City say, we're selling these on the top shelf. I was like,
where's this, Jams?
This was on Instagram. On the Sainsbury's team. Let me try and find it on my phone.
Did you see the Ryanair one on Facebook saying like, we'll give up this was like literally 3 days ago. They put on Facebook, we'll give away free plane tickets if Tottenham get champs.
No, I didn't see that one.
Taking the piss. But talking to City though, I mean, this is interesting. Pep's leaving. Bernardo Silva's leaving. When you think of Man City and you think about Pep, you think of Bernardo Silva, you're De Bruyne.
Hold on. I just got it. Sorry. I've got it here.
Go on, play. Show it.
I got it here. So, let me turn down the fucking brightness.
Damn.
That's what Sainsbury's literally had on the ad. New just in, bottle job Man City. I was like, nah.
How much do you want to bet that Sainsbury's has been shot up?
Defo Arsenal fans. Dickheads.
New bottle in aisle 3, New bottle in aisle 3. That's saying new bottle in aisle 3 right there for Sainsbury's. I was like, nah. I'm not even lying. This is actually their fucking look. That's their link. That's their.
Hey, wait. Real talk. Just before we do get on City, who gave these brands the cheek? They've got out some cheeky shit,
Yeah, bro, they're fans of teams as well, bro. It's just normal niggas, G. It's behind the
screen. Nah. But no, City then. Let's talk City. Obviously, Pep's leaving. Bernardo Silva's leaving. There's probably another couple of players that might leave at the end of the season. I'm talking maybe like your Ruben Diaz's that are getting on, Rodri's that are getting on. You know,
John
shenanigans.
Stones,
I heard he's
John
linked to
Stones,
Madrid
yeah.
still.
No, Rodri said he wants to stay.
I think Pep's gonna. I think he's gonna go on holiday for a bit.
He's gonna go on holiday. Honda.
Yeah, like he's gonna do a Zidane, I reckon. But the thing is, though, you know, because he's worked for such teams, I'd love to see him at Madrid. I think he could bring back the Madrid we all grew up watching, but he couldn't because of Barcelona. You know what I mean?
Jose's already gone there anyway, so that's
It'll be a travesty. I'm not gonna lie. I'd hate that myself.
Pep, he's probably gonna take a break and then go into international management.
You're probably going to Spain or something like that.
I don't think he will though, because the type of manager Pep is, he needs time with his players. He won't have that.
No, but he might be done with that phase now. He might just want something a bit more relaxed, especially with his family. But I think, man's like 56, 57. His family probably want to see him more, innit? He might want to take that approach for a couple of years.
I don't think he's with his wife now. Is he with his? Is it another coach?
No, but he's got a family though. He's still got. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, true.
What's that meme about? He divorced his wife to manage football, or like something stupid like that.
Hey, Guk did that, and his girl came back for him.
Yeah, girl came back to him.
For the streets.
She was like, "Oh shit, my bank account's getting low."
Yo, what are you telling me?
So Guk's a simp. Bro.
Oh,
no,
that's
he's a
dark.
Premier League winner, bro. What's Bruno?
That's dark.
Bro.
Oh, I'll tell you what Bruno is. He got some assists. Only 8 of them were from open play.
So we're gonna slander Bruno for his assists of corners or whatever, but we're not gonna slander Jock with his penalty goals.
I'm
what are we
just saying,
doing?
Penalty goals. He's had 4 penalties, bro. He's had 4
what are we doing here?
He's had 4
What are we
penalties.
doing?
He's had 4.
Okay, tapping. Okay,
penalties,
tappings. Okay, tappings.
4 penalties. 21 goals. 4
Okay,
penalties.
tapping. Okay, tappings.
Bro, what do you mean tappings, bro? You have to be in the right position.
Tappings.
Probably like, what are you doing, bro?
All right then.
From
An assist is an assist. A goal is a goal.
Listen, when you look at
An assist is an assist. A goal is a goal, bro.
You look at everyone, yeah. You look at Kevin De Bruyne. You look at all the names, yeah. And then you look at the assists, and then you look at the open play assists. Only Bruno is on single digits, or everyone else is on double digits, bro. We're gone.
Decent. An assist is an assist.
I'll tell you what, we will talk about Bruno's assist.
Keep that attitude. Alright, funds. Sorry, Kayless. Keep that attitude, yeah. An assist and assist. I don't want any of you man complaining about corners.
I wasn't. I never complained about corners. So that's cap.
Yeah. Set piece.
That's cap. I just said I never liked how you man play.
Big C, you're hearing this? These
I never said about corners. I've never singled out corners ever.
I'm hearing it, bro.
Ever.
No, but I'm hearing it, bro.
Look in the pod. Look in the chat. You can always say it. I'm always gonna be honest.
Mister,
you can't troll me.
Scream, it was unsustainable. Are you not worried? Are you not concerned? Nah.
I said how you play. I never singled out corners. I said how you play overall.
How we play. Corners were a big part of that, and you knew that. You knew what you're doing. You just play around the words because you're a politician, bro.
Well, no, not really. Well, yeah, you could say it was a big part, but I disagree in some points. I don't think it was a big
politician.
Politician.
But yeah, Kayla, sorry, I interrupted you, but to be honest, you don't have much to aspire for as you're gonna come third and you didn't play any European games.
Do you know what? And this is what I don't rate about Arsenal, yeah. The transformation United have had, yeah. Surely just a little bit of, do you know what? Fair play.
No. Yo, careless, don't do that. Careless, don't do that, man. Careless. You're asking for the validation at that point. Allow it.
I'm asking for too much.
Nah, allow it, bro. Allow it. Let them have it, bro. Let them have it. They've won it, innit? Fair play, innit?
This is the Global Peace Prize, bro. This is the
They won it, bro.
Yeah,
Let them have it, bro. They won it.
100%, dude. No, it is cute. It is cute they've won. Go on.
How old were you when you last won the Prem?
I was 10. I was 10.
You was 10?
Yeah, before you won the Prem just. How old was you when you won the Prem?
No, I won the Prem yesterday, bro.
Oh, before yesterday.
Yeah, no, I won the Prem yesterday, bro.
Reception.
Oh, so this is what we did.
Reception.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. No, we get it.
No,
we get it.
all of that.
You want to ask me the same question? Mine's yesterday, bro. I was just asking you a question, G. I don't know why you're coming back with another question. Is everything okay? Is everything all right in third?
Wait, if I do this, boom. Because I figured out how to make clips.
Wait, whoa. Don't put 5 fingers there, bro. Put 3.
Oh, wait, no, I'll do 10 and 3.
Wait, is that how many years it's been?
No, that's how many we've won since 1992.
No, wait, it is how many years it's been. Must have I'll do 10 and 3. You counting, nigga? You waiting, nigga?
10 years. We didn't win the Prem in 2016.
You said 10 and 3 13 years ago. The last time you won the Prem.
That's how many we have. No, that's how many we have. That's how many we have. No, get fucked. That's how many Imagine. 10, 3. But yours is
I didn't know you wanted to do the maths with me. I didn't know it was in unison, bro. I rate it.
Moving on, we're going to talk about Man City. Man, do we actually... Because obviously, Enzo Maresca is meant to be a part in City, yeah? And I'm kind of two ways with it. I saw what he did with Chelsea, and there's a part of me, and I think, well, what more could he have done? We see the team. We look at their subs, and you don't even know half the Mandem. Do you think Maresca is going to replicate the same way maybe Onslaught replicated Klopp in his first season? Does that make sense? I'm not saying...
I think the way Saka took that corner and Havertz just headed it in to make it 1-0 was just amazing. To be honest with you, yeah, man.
What? No.
Not to say he's going to win the league.
He'll definitely implement his own style and do his thing in it. So they have to back him. You can't play Pep style, bro. His style ain't Pep.
Now, obviously, with Maresca joining, there is lots of excitement for Manchester, for all the teams that could, all the players that might come in. Now, one player I do want to see at Manchester City, and I think it's smack bang obvious. I mean, get him on the pitch. Get him on the pitch. Get him on the pitch. I know what I mean. Get him on the pitch. Could you imagine it? But I feel like the question's more. The question's more because obviously he was under Pep at City and now he's coming as City's main manager. Do you think not replicate what he's done this season, but do you think he's still top 4, or do you think he slumps down just a little bit? Because
no, top 4.
Do you think there's a massive drop off, bro, from Pep to Maresca?
No, that's not a massive drop off, bro. Maresca's a good manager. I don't think he'll do the same. I don't think he'll replicate what Pep did at Man City, because bro, like, that's it's like, bro, I thought Mourinho would replicate what Fergie did at flipping United, and look how So you know what I'm saying? No one can do what other managers have done or what they can do. Everyone has their own different style, different way of playing.
True.
But it's not. I don't think comparing him with Pep is right or fair, because Maresca has his own way of playing and his own ideas in it. So I reckon he'll do well. I say top 4 for sure. Top 4 for sure. Whether he's going to win a trophy, now that's a different story.
Yeah, see, now this is what I'm more leaning on. Do you know why? I just find it interesting because obviously, look, Pep, treble, 100 points. He's won 4 leagues in a consecutive row. Great. But he's won a lot of FA Cups and Carabao Cups. That's, I suppose, can we now see Maresca following that footstep of maybe not league titles and Champions Leagues, but can you see him, get into finals of FA Cups, get into finals of Caribbean Cups?
No.
I reckon so, yeah. I reckon so.
Nope.
You'll get this.
He'll get not
wrong with his rotation.
Well, this is where I disagree with man, because he's going into finals with Chelsea, bro, and they're not better than City.
It's different, bro.
So he's got better players now.
Different squad egos, bro. He's not gonna handle all that, dude.
Before we move on,
not what?
No, go on.
I don't know.
Yo, you have to forget, Pep had a strong relationship with these players in terms of the way he could motivate them, get them to act.
But it's took him time.
If it comes to a thing where Maresca is like Liam, it's gonna be dark.
No,
maybe so.
He's already proved himself. I don't see him flopping like that.
Proved
It's
himself.
definitely. I tell you what. You know, with Arnott staying at Liverpool, Arteta winning the trophy, Maresca now at City, Xavi now at Chelsea, us having Carrick full time. I tell you what, it's a very interesting start to next season. 100%. It's a. Obviously, we'll talk about Xavi at Chelsea a little later on, but if we're talking about, are we now seeing? We're possibly now witnessing the new development of Arteta, where he does become the serial winner. We talk about Carrick. Can his style of football carry on to potentially challenge for the title? Maresca, can he replicate what Pep did as being under Pep and managing Chelsea? Can Xavi Alonso implement his style from the Bundesliga, Real Madrid going into Chelsea? Just before we move on, because we're going to get into the United bit, because there's definitely something I want to get off my chest for the United bit, and I'm sure Funds is equally the same. But, and it pains me to say, but now he's gone, is Pep the greatest Premier League manager we've ever had?
No.
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 Jams?
For me, my view, he's the greatest in history to me.
In the Premier League, yes. I'd say yes. Yes. He has earned it. He's earned it. He's earned it.
Funds, reasoning why not?
I just I don't think he dominated it like United did. I don't think he dominated like United, like flipping Fergie did. Sorry.
Bro, look at him and Liverpool did, bro. Liverpool 93 points to not win it.
Bro, what are we doing here, bro? He was against a Klopp Liverpool, bro, who only won it against him once, bro. Man, forget about that. Fuck the 90 points, bro. He's won the league title 6-7 times in a row, and the only time Liverpool have stopped him is once. What are we doing here?
Then again, Liverpool did everything they could to win it, bro. Like,
and they still couldn't do it. And they still couldn't do it. So I don't really hear the whole Klopp and Pep rivalry, bro. Because, bro, it took Pep like 2 years to finally win the Prem, bro. When he joined, it took him like a year and like the first 2 years, bro. Or I think it was 1 season, or after 1 season he won it. You get me? Sorry.
The club inherited a very shit team. Still got that shit team to a couple finals. Like, it was a very poor team, bro.
But he didn't win it.
But I'll tell you what, sorry to interrupt, but some may say, and I heard this when I was talking about Amorim, about the formation, if you're a good enough manager, you make work with what you've got.
Yo, bro, are you man them forgetting where Liverpool were? They were coming 12th and that.
We were 15th.
Oh, bro, that was a one-off. These men were regularly coming 8th and 10th and 12th. Regularly.
No, I suppose, yeah.
It was shit.
True.
We Liverpool, man, them. Let's be real.
Yeah, but I'm not hearing the whole Klopp and Pep rivalry thing because he barely was there, and when he was there, he barely won it.
Yeah.
So,
you could argue that. You could argue that 100%. I think Klopp pushed. I think the reason why they
Jurgen Klopp.
I think the reason is because Klopp pushed Pep in it. Because getting 95 and 97 points is like big. Yo, it's bro, mad in it. But
yeah, man, 1 season.
That's what the rivalry was formed of because of the push. Otherwise, it would have just been a walk.
1 season.
He did that 1 season, and then you could, as I said, his City were pushed by Liverpool. That's what the rivalry was. Any City fan would tell you, yo, we was motivated by Liverpool. So that's what the rivalry was from.
Yeah, because no one else has been motivating them for the past however many times they won it.
So
I'm saying maybe Chelsea and Leicester, but come on, man, they only did it once.
Yo, Funds, that's the point though. That's why it's a rivalry, G, because it was only them two. Do you get
rivalry? A rivalry goes on for donkeys, bro. You still call that a rivalry?
Listen, who else would?
So, Andy, moving on.
Yeah.
So, moving on, we're gonna get into United now. Obviously, naturally, I'll say my piece. Fun to say his piece. But there's something I do want to pick up on, and what really fucked me off. Look, I thought that I can hear myself if I do this. Hopefully, okay. So what got me about the Forest game? Now I thought we played fantastic. The little link up between Cunha, Bruno, Maino, fantastic. I thought it was phenomenal. I thought your man's had a decent game. You know, the lot was just okay. Shaw got a goal, which can I just say, by the way,
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure he's got the same games to goals ratio as Garnacho that wanted more game time, and Delap, who Man United wasn't good enough for. So we'll put the picture on a round of applause, please, Mandem. I mean, choices on choices. You know what I mean? Choices, Mandem. You fucking rat. But what really fucked me off was, I mean, not to over exaggerate, Bruno could have had 5 assists that game. Could have. Easy. I'm sorry, he could have. What's going on with Bruno? I don't think it's worth having Carrick around for. In Bremo. I meant in Bremo. Don't get me wrong. Look, hey, Carrick's done a fantastic job. Great. And I went over this on my video the other day. My biggest concern is, look, you can put any manager with Bruno, he's going to work. You put any manager with Konya, you do notice a different spot between two, but I think he's that naturally gifted. I don't think a manager change would change Konya. What's murdering us at the minute? Amad Diallo on the right and Bremo on the right. How Mbremo's got no confidence is bizarre. Because he's got 10 goals this year. He's got a handful of assists. And there's a stat about this is the first time a debut front three have scored, all of them have scored more than 3 goals since Arsenal signed Podolski, Olivier Giroud, and who was it? Who was on the right?
Wasn't it 10 goals?
10 goals. All 3 scored more than 10 goals equally than 2012. And he's got no confidence. We're going into a game against Forest. And I hate to say it because I like Le Mans. We shouldn't have won that 3-1. We shouldn't have won that 3-2. I think the game should have been 3-1. 3-1 were fair. 3-1 were fair. What was it? The Gibbs White goal.
It should have been way more than that, bro.
But 100%. But I think we deserve the 3. I don't think a second from against us should have gone in. I think the Gibbs White one. Look, I keep it 100, bro. I never change my. I genuinely think on form, Le Mans is the 3rd best in the league on form keeper in the league. He could have at least died for it. Funds, talk to me.
No, I disagree with that one. You know, that was a very good. It even caught me off guard.
I don't know.
It was a very good strike still. Bro, he hit it with his wrong foot. He caught me by surprise still. And the Anderson pass as well, that caught me off by surprise as well.
Yeah, that was nice.
Their goals were of quality, to be honest. But yeah, it was a good game. For a neutral, it was a good game. And to be fair, I enjoyed the game as well, even though we conceded 2 goals. But the 2 goals were very good goals. But yeah, I think the team was good. I think now we just because Carrick's got the job and whatnot, we just want to make sure. We are thinking of next season transfers and whatnot, but right now we're just thinking one game at a time. Well, I don't know about you, KLS, but I'm thinking one game at a time. Just get us the momentum back into winning and towards into the season. And then obviously we can deal with the transfers and the players coming in and money and whatnot. And then
how long
the season starts,
giving it? How long are you giving him though? How long are you giving him until he actually needs to go?
Do you know what? I think
2 years.
Yeah,
I'd give him same as United.
Yes.
2 years.
Yes,
2 years.
Exactly. I didn't think we'd agree on that one, but 100%. If you're giving him a 2-year contract, let him see it out. Yeah.
The only way for me, I will. If I say, yo, he needs to go, if he absolutely flops from early, like everything is been bombed.
Yeah.
That's why I'm there like, yeah, you need to fuck off still. Like it's not gonna like 2 years.
So as far as when the transfer window comes through and everything like that, depending on what players he brings in and everything like that, would you see if he has to literally stay for the 2 years, or would you literally say early out if he literally has like the one people coming in that?
What do you mean? What do you mean? If we get the right signings and what?
Like if just the right signing that looks at the way it needs developing, instead of actually just bringing in players that he feels like he can literally just bring up.
Do you know what's tricky with that question? It's hard to sit here, because obviously, I do watch Derby as well, so I know my way around the Championship. I did watch him at Middlesbrough. I didn't watch him enough, and I'm sure Funds is equally the same. As when it comes to transfers and whatnot, I've not got a clue who he's bringing in. Like, I can't look at Carrick. Because Carrick doesn't give any expressions. Carrick doesn't give any sort of idea out. He's very self-tucked in. So, when it comes to transfers, I don't know who we're going to sign. But I will say, on what Funds are saying, if Carrick is like what Funds are saying, doing really bad, I'm sorry, but I give him the first international break. Let's say we're 6 games in. If he's won 2 out of 6, gone. Sorry, he's gone.
Okay.
It can't be one rule for Carrick and one rule for Amarim. It can't be because there's a set standard.
Yeah.
But
I'll say what I said about Amarim when he first fucked up, and then when I first joined the pod, I'll give him like 10, 15 games to see like, okay, let's see what you're about in it, because by that time it's near enough, not near enough halfway, but you've got a gist where you might end up if you keep going into this direction and whatnot, you know what I'm saying? And by that time as well, we've already played a League Cup fixture, maybe a Champions League fixture, maybe, you know what I'm saying? So it's
maybe
like
a group stage.
So we'll see how much he can handle the pressure in it, because it's more games and whatnot. And the whole one game a week thing, I don't hear it because Amarim was on 1 game a week last season. I don't know what happened to him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's like, it's we're giving him a time limit up until like 10-15. Obviously, KLS says 6. I'm giving him 10-15 games to see whether I agree with the. To be honest, I agree with the appointment anyway. But I tend the 10-15 games will give me the will give me the confirmation like you've done the right job. But other than that, go on. Sorry. That was rude of me. Yeah, no, I was just gonna talk about the game. Like I said, bro, I just think we're just keeping. I just take it game by game, keep the momentum going on up until next season, and see what's what. Obviously, Bruno should have gotten about 10 assists against Forest. The things Wemmer was doing was criminal, absolutely criminal. Donny's missing from 6 yards out.
When he went round the keeper and hit the post. Oh, dude.
Listen, that's unlucky, innit? That's unlucky. Maybe he could have squeezed it in a bit more, pause. But
unlucky from Bremo, though. Come on, he's a dominant striker.
I know, but when man are missing 6 yards out and skying it over and that's when they're like, what on, bro? Like, Bruno could have been on 25 assists right now. Like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying? Ahmad, I think he played all right. Obviously, there's a few lapsy daisy times here and there, but he's another one as well where he might be he's on fraud watch. I'll be real. He's on fraud watch right now.
No, 100%, dude.
Because he's, you know what I'm saying, and Burma might get away with it lightly just because he's just joined, but because Ahmad, he's gonna get on, and like at some point, mate, your spark needs to come back, or you need to find a new way of playing and get better, because the past 6 months he's not really been great, has he? So there's been question marks that's been going on around with him. Cunha, you know what you're gonna get from him. So I thought the team was good, man. I thought the team was good, apart from your usuals. You know what I'm saying? I thought we weren't that bad.
I'll tell you what, I must say, to say we're 3-2, I thought defensively we were decent.
And that's credit to Forest, because they had to make quality goals, bro.
Yeah.
They had to get quality. Like, we didn't concede a scrappy goal. We conceded quality goals, innit? Like the Anderson wanted to Gibbs White, and then I think it was Anderson again who skipped past Ahmad and put it in the box, and Donny headed it in. You know what I mean? So it's like, defensively we've been doing well since Carrick has come in. So
I must say, obviously,
worried about that.
it was pretty sad. Us United fans watching, obviously, it was Casemiro's last game at home, which obviously is pretty, you know. Obviously, I won't milk it. It's not really heartbreaking, but it's sad, and it's. I'm more concerned than I am sad for the pure. What is this? Wait,
Casemiro leaving, innit? That's his last time.
last
time. Yeah, who's going to be your replacement?
Okay,
who's going to be your replacement?
The question I do want to land on, because I've been pretty vocal about this dude, and I'm so I am not bought into him one bit. Funds watching Elliot Anderson.
What you got against him
in the summer?
What you got against him, Kenneth?
If he's this good, Forest are what 16th.
Yeah,
I've watched games. A lot of Forest games, because someone at my stable supports Forest. So we talk about football there. We talk about a player that's worth £100 million, potentially more. Someone that's going to battle where it's either he comes to us, or is it City he goes to, or is it Tottenham, or is it Chelsea, or is it all that faffing around. Now this is my train of thought. How long did it take us to get Cunha? About 4 weeks. 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Do you want to stand around dicking about for that amount of time, waiting for that ginger knob to make a decision whether he wants to join us or not for 100 mil? Never mind that. I don't think he's 100 mil.
He's going to be a lot more than that, bro.
120 mil, 115, 100 period is not worth it. But I said it in the video I don't think there's a DM in the league, bar Rice, possibly Caicedo, and that's probably it. Is probably worth 100 mil. I'm sorry. I
don't even think Rice or Caicedo are worth 100 M's.
I don't think a DM is 100 mil. I don't think a DM should be 100 mil. I'm sorry, I don't.
No.
So that's my agenda with him. But what I said earlier on about Adam Wharton, if he's that good, we're linked with Elliot Anderson and Adam Wharton. But one sat in 15th, one sat in 16th. They're being made out that these £100 million players, United, these are the answer for Man United. Well, they're not, because they're not the answer for Palace or Forest. Do you know what I mean?
The issue is the issue why they're 100 mils on that. Yeah, obviously the market is a fuckery. Yeah, and what they've done for their clubs and the quality that they've put into their club is the reason why they're 100 mils. Now, would I pay for them, for both of them, for 100 mil? Heck to the no. Heck to the no, because they've not. It's like with what we said earlier, the pressure of being in these type of clubs, it's different, bro. So like, see Rice, just like, as much as I don't rate Rice and I keep saying he's not a 100M player, at least he's able to handle situations and pressure, bro. Like he has been since he's joined. Now, yes, it's took him a while to get it, but he's got there in the end, and he's proven that before, because he's been in a European final with West Ham and they won it. That's the reason why Arsenal bought him, right? So when someone don't have that credentials already, it's a massive question mark of whether you can handle the pressure of being in a big club or not. You know what I mean? It's different playing for Forest, because you're down there. You know what I'm saying? Forest expectations ain't that much of recent years. Crystal Palace, their expectations ain't that much of recent years. Only reason why it's gotten up a bit, the expectations wise, is because last year Forest finished 7th. Crystal Palace won the FA Cup. So obviously your goals and your expectations are going to be different the next season. You know what I'm saying? But when you're at these big clubs, your expectations are the same. Win trophies. Be in a good position to be in the Champions League next season or something like that. You know what I mean? So it's like that's where we look into it and think, look, you've had a great season. And Elliot Anderson and Wharton, they've had a great season, in my opinion. They've had a great season because of what they've done for Forest, right? But are you going to under the pressure of playing for your United, your Arsenals, your Cities, your
The next
Liverpools.
level.
Yeah, that's the next level. Now, like I said earlier, average players or good players can become better players when they're around better players.
Yeah.
But it's not even just that pressure of being a better player. Is can you do that every week in front of X amount of fans?
Every week, multiple games a week.
Yeah, with the media.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the manager might be demanding, the owners might be demanding. You know what I'm saying? It's a different ball. It's a different ball. Now, if these men came to me and said 60, 70 M's for these men, yeah, bro, I'll take that in a heartbeat. And then try and, squeeze them in the team and whatnot. But if they're going to come with, let's be real, they're going to come with like 100 M's for Anderson.
Yeah. That's what puts me off him. Obviously, if you didn't see my screen, people watching, I had a look at Elliot Anderson's rating this season. Elliot Anderson has had I'll show it again if people didn't catch. I think it's gonna look cool on YouTube. Elliot Anderson, is it on? Yeah. Elliot Anderson had an outstanding season 2025-2026 campaign as a key midfielder in Nottingham Forest, and this is what scares me. An average.
Yeah.
Seasonal match rating 7.2, 7.5. I'm sorry, that's Maino. And if we can, well, I know you like Maino, and I know RB likes Maino. Maybe I am too negative. Mainu's not a 7.2, 7.5 every week. It's only recently he's come to that level. Now, if it was Maino in that position at Forest will give you 100 mil for him. Fuck no. Keep him 100%. But do you know what? It's funny you say that about stepping up to the next level, because I think the same for Anthony Gordon. There's players in the Premier League, and I think they're phenomenal. Jared Bowen, I think he's a perfect example. Jared Bowen is such a good mid-table team. He's a perfect, excellent mid-table team. Anthony Gordon is labelled as 60, 75, 80 mil. Moves to Arsenal. Yes, bro. Moves to Arsenal, Bayern Munich, Barcelona. He's got all three of these. And in my opinion, I think his ceiling, unfortunately, is Newcastle. I don't think he gets better than what he does at Newcastle when you consider he's not even really doing it for Newcastle. Do you see what I mean? I find the same with Elliot Anderson. And if it was someone was to hop on the pod and ever want to debate why I don't like Anderson and go back and forth with it, well, I'd say, well, what did he do against Arsenal? He was invisible against Chelsea. What did he do against Tottenham? What did he do against Liverpool? And Liverpool, that's down bad and beat. Do you know Liverpool, Chelsea are the only team where Chelsea's not been the slowest playmaking team on the pitch when they play each other. That's how bad it is. Liverpool are that slow.
Football, bro.
Exactly, bro. Football. And Anderson's not even getting involved. Do you know what I mean? That's what scares me. For 100 mil, bro. Oh, get a life. It's silly. Now, I'm gonna throw a player out there, and I'd take him in a heartbeat. Matthias Fernandes.
Yeah, but for how much though?
So I had this discussion with someone on stream when I was doing the players I'd bring into United. So I basically did every position. Obviously, keeper stayed the same. Right back, I'd go Mazarao, but I'd take Coyote. Through different positions. And CDMs, obviously, we've been linked to loads, Baleba, whatnot. Matthias, and someone, I was on a debate with someone. What people are forgetting about Matthias Fernandes at West Ham is because West Ham are a team that are quite regularly at the bottom of the league within their contract, and because he's a new signee within their contract, they're going to have a release clause. Remember Liam Delap, how he had that release clause if Ipswich went down? Every majority of the players, the same with Jared Bowen, same with Somerville, same with Areola, they're all going to have release clauses within their contract. So someone in the chat was saying, but it'll be like 35, 45 mil. And he won't be, because he'll have a release clause within his contract. We'll sweep him up for 15, 20 mil. So for the money, bro, and the player you're getting.
Oh, if it's that, then I don't mind that. That's blessed.
I think it's a no-brainer.
That's a bargain, fam.
Yeah.
I'll take that. If he's that much, I'll take it all day. All
But
day.
I wouldn't have him starting though.
Oh no, of course.
No.
Of course. And that's why I was trying to catch you with KLS, see if you was gonna say that or not. But yeah, no, bro, 15, 20 mil, I'll take that any day, bro.
Yeah.
Any day. But realistically, we need 3 midfielders.
No, I reckon we need like 4, you know. If one gets injured, bro, we can't play the same game every week.
See, the numbers keep piling up, bro.
Yeah.
It says that we are not ready for that Prem yet, man.
Sorry to interrupt. But I've just thought about this. You know how people say, "Oh, Casemiro's left. Adam Wharton would be a perfect fit." Casemiro has just scored 8 goals as a 6 in the Premier League. Adam Wharton has just scored his first.
You must see
we're
him selling.
talking about comparing him, dude. The backflip.
I couldn't believe that. Yo, Jams, you seen his selling?
Yeah, I seen it. I seen
it.
How embarrassing is that? And you know
I couldn't believe he did a backflip, you know.
Man drew 2-2. Like, I get it if it's the winner, yeah. Man drew.
No, to be fair, I think it was to go 2-1 up, I think. Yeah, it was. Because they went 1-0, then it went 1-1, then he scored the second.
Yeah, they did a backflip and
then they scored the equalizer. Yeah,
and it made nothing afterwards. At the end, I was like, wow.
Yeah.
Hey, man, let's not disregard him. Clean backflip. But
it was a clean black. Yeah, it was a clean.
But you know, it goes on to what you say, Funds, about these players coming to where it matters. He scored his first goal and he's just a backflip. Are we joking? Jeff Hardy don't backflip. Do you know what I mean? What I do want, and I think Jams would be interested to hear this. And what might want to get involved. Obviously, someone asked me in the group chat, and for whatever reason, they couldn't understand. Project Prem every 9 p.m., 10 p.m. on Champions League is every Tuesday. What they couldn't understand was, I'm going to release my answer on the pod. Mandem, Brian and Bramo, was it a handball? Before everyone starts, I've got a picture, and this is what I believe. Obviously, me and Funds, we've seen it. This is what I think people are witnessing. Signing a booklet.
You might as well have done that, bro. I'll be real.
No, maybe.
You might as well have done that.
It was like, well, that's a clear handball. Yeah, brother, we'll take it. You know what I mean? Fuck's sake. Obviously.
You know what it is? Why they didn't give it? They fucking bottled that, by the way. But
yeah.
If you watched it closely, it hit his knee or his thigh before it touches his arm, innit? But it's too close. It's too close. Like the hand is too close to the leg.
Yeah.
So he's practically caught it. So that's clear handball. But you know what it is? I don't care because the amount of bull crap VAR done to us, the red cards, the penalties that we didn't get.
Yeah.
Bro. I don't care at that point, to be honest.
If anything, it was kind of due, actually.
It was.
Do you know what? I do find it funny. My friend messaged me, Jory or One Hunter, however you know him. He messaged me and they were like, "Oh, that and Bremer and Ball. What do you reckon?" I was like, "There's one game left of the season. Who gives a shit?" Like, I get it if it's February, January, December. With one game left, bro. Like, who gives a fuck? I'm sorry, but who actually with the Arsenal one, you can clap back and say, but KLS, you said that goal should have stood against Arsenal against West Ham. Oh yeah, because that was deciding who wins the Premier League. Also, in the same context, you're relegating a team. I think there's a lot of a difference between 2 teams that are safe, 2 teams that are either going to win it or go down. There's a massive difference. But look, I'm what you're saying, dude. I totally agree. Take it one step at a time, and I think I said this in the group chat or on the live. Obviously, the question is, do Man United keep giving it 100, even though the yes, bro, we're gonna need momentum with Carrick getting the job. What he doesn't realise, and what I don't think is sunk into our heads yet as much as it should, is look, it's been funny. Man United, 1 game a week. Yeah, joke. Going into 4 games next year is going to be a task for him. I'm sorry, it is.
It's gonna be one of them where it's gonna literally test him to his like all might now.
Limits, yes.
It's gonna test him. It's gonna literally test him to that point where if he's gonna literally either crack underneath the pressure, or is he gonna literally like hold it together and actually build something around it?
Yeah.
No, 100%. It'll be a test. 100%.
I feel like anyway, for him to literally now take this coaching seriously now, I feel like a couple of games he'll do all right, but we'll probably see a little bit of a crack somewhere. I see some way he's gonna crack it. It'll crack underneath the pressure, depending on going against big teams, and then you got the fans behind the back of you. Yeah, with literally like with the fans behind him and all, literally going, oh, it's a big team now. You're gonna have to, win this and everything. Would he crack underneath that pressure? I feel like he might by like margins crack underneath that pressure if he doesn't play the right teams or anything like that. So he's got to fill them boots somehow. Pause.
Yeah, I semi disagree with that one, but at the same time, it's more of a we'll see, because I do agree with like, this is a test, isn't it? And to be honest with you, he deserved it to get this job, in my opinion, because at the start, let's be all honest, we didn't expect him to do much. We just wanted him to study it, and he's exceeded our expectations, so he deserves this opportunity. Whether he's sink or swim, we don't know. So we'll find out when the season finishes and 2026-2027 campaign starts. So
do you know what?
I don't know. I don't think he'll flop though. I generally don't think because when he's come in and he's already had tough games anyway when he came in.
Yes. That's what I was gonna say. When you talk about he might crumble it under pressure, his first game of Man City, second game was Arsenal. I feel like he felt the pressure.
Yeah, but obviously pressure now. At the same time, you can't disregard what Jams is saying, because 4 games, 3 games, more than 1 game, innit? So it's like different type of pressure now, more than last season's. This season's pressure. Next season will be a different type of pressure. So that's what happens when you're in a big club, man.
Yeah, literally. You have to fill in them boots and everything. You got to put in that legacy. If you can't hack it, then you have to see where it goes.
Facts.
This happens in the big league. But unfortunately, as much as we might hate the fact going into next season, obviously there's going to be pressure on in 4 games. Unfortunately, we have to sit here and just accept it. And we can only support. Now, which leads me to my next question. Let's move on. I've been given an extra half an hour, Mandem. Let's fucking go.
All right.
Let's talk about next season. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Xabi Alonso to Chelsea. On one side of me, I'm thinking, Xabi Alonso, he did it. Mandem, look, Bundesliga or not, to be the team that virtually nearly went invincible, to make Bayern Munich to not win the Bundesliga, there's got to be some tactic there. And you look at players defensively he's dealing with at Chelsea, they're not too far off similar to ones at Leverkusen. You look at players like Jeremy Frimpong, Hato, you could say, do you know what I mean? Badashile, Tapsoba, not saying he's probably the worst of the bunch, but Colwell. Do you think it's a disaster from the get-go, because I've only mentioned defenders when really he's got Garnacho to play with? But the thing is, we joke about Garnacho. Byron Gittins and been amazing. Cole Palmer's fell off. What we saying, Mandem?
I'm gonna say that he might literally, he'll literally look to sell most of them players. That's for one. He's gonna look at selling most of them players, because, again, why would Chelsea need all them players when? I don't know, but I know one thing. He's gonna go inside there and he's gonna literally be there like, okay, so not playing you. Possibly he'll look at the maybes and then look at the yeses and look at the no's. But more time, he's gonna look at them players that's gonna be sitting there, not doing anything, and be there like, okay, we shall see. But I reckon once he does get rid of some players, he might bring some other players in, but we don't know who we might get in. It's just depending on where he will look at. He'll probably look look back at the team that he was at before and try and get like one or two of them over. Who did that? Who did that before? Alwyn did that, didn't he? With one team. He won that to like he did that. He did that. So he might do it that way, or he might just literally go. He'll sell about 4 to 5 players and then just work around with that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It might do that. But at the same time, it's just a price tag with Chelsea. Like you have all that money that you burnt it on players that are, mostly not there. Again, how many players in that squad literally was in injury prone? How many people are injured in that squad?
There's Reece James, João Pedro, not injured now, but they are injury prone. Reece James, João Pedro, Caldwell, Palmer. Palmer, Jesus, he's been injured all year.
Yeah.
You know what, bro? It's not even just about injuries, bro. They got a young squad, bro.
Yeah.
There's no OGs there, bro. Who's gonna set this record straight, fam? No one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The issue with people like Garnacho at Chelsea, they've got no one in that dressing room to fucking bollock them.
Exactly.
They haven't.
Exactly, bro. So it's like even Sabi is not even that old like that. You get me? He's not a granddad.
No.
You know what I'm saying? He's a clean cut. He's a clean cut dad, fam. So it's like he ain't really gonna tell these youths stuff like that. You get me? But then again, he's a gaffer in it, so he probably has that experience anyway. To like,
I reckon he can put him in his place though.
Yeah.
To what extent though? These are shit. Like Garnacho's a little shit. It's to what extent, innit?
They probably sell him. They probably sell him again.
Loan
him off. Probably loan him.
I agree with Jams. So I reckon he'll sell players.
He'd either sell or loan. That's what he will do. Sell or loan.
I tell you what, it'd be fucking brave if it were like, right, I know you're shit, but I see potential in you. That's fucking brave. If that happens,
if he's a good enough manager, he has to get the best out of him. Simple as that. Simple as that. You get paid the big bucks, mate. You know what I mean?
You better do your job.
Yeah, you got to do your job, mate.
100%.
Otherwise, you know how Chelsea are like. You're gone in like 6-7 months.
Chelsea's a money club after all anyway, so I understand why all these players wanted to be inside the club just to sit around and pay pretty much.
Mate, bro, silly, bro. Morally, that's wrong, isn't it?
I must say, it must be mad pressure coming in as a manager, knowing if you don't kick off straight away, you're gone.
Of course it is, bro. Of course it is.
People
Especially
clown on Liam.
Like
yeah, dude, 100%. Like
it's not like your other owners where like they'll give you a year or two, they'll give you time till you talk shit.
You know, the players have got like Garnachos, Gittins, all these youngsters. I hate to say it, and you might not agree, they'll still be able to sell them on for like 30 mil.
Yeah.
You know, because they're young. I reckon. Do you know what? Look, I don't wish bad on Frank Lampard. I wish bad on Thomas Frank because he's a fraud. He's a Frank Gallagher looking twat. Where is he? We've got a picture of him somewhere. The fucking fraud. Look at him. Harry Potter, Frank Gallagher, alcohol drinking, whiskey pouring, motherfucker, dude. I dislike him, Danish fraud.
No.
But I think Garnacho needs a team like at Ipswich. He needs a team that's just come up. Because so the psychologic behind it is no team. I'm sorry, but no team in the Championship will ever be able to afford Garnacho next season. I hate to say it, but Garnacho still will be about 30 mil because he's young and because people see this talent I've not been able to see since he's been at United. It will still be able to sell him, but maybe just not a team like. I don't think he's a top 6 player. I don't think he's a mid-table player. I think he's a perfect West Ham player. Or Wolves, or Burnley. He is. I'm sorry, he is. He's never he scored that one overhead kick. Like, what would he for? Some dude scored and put his hand up for Hitler. Like, Like whoop-de-doo. Just because you don't see it every day doesn't make it special. Doesn't make it, oh, what a player. Do you know what I mean? Man, we're going to move on. An interesting topic, because we could be singing by the end of the season. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. You have been on this pod. Sam Alfred might be getting relegated. We're sticking to our word. If he gets relegated, he's banished.
Oh. Today's the last game of the season, isn't it?
Yes, bro. This ain't Project Championship, blood. This ain't Project Pride Park.
If West Ham lose or draw, they're relegated. So Tottenham have to hope West Ham lose or draw.
But I don't.
So they're 2 points behind him, aren't they?
Yes, there's 2 points behind them.
Yeah,
Tottenham
2 points. Yeah.
Tottenham have Everton. West Ham have Leeds. Mando,
West Ham are getting relegated still.
I don't know if you lot saw the
They'll probably both will lose their games and then boom, it's done. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But no, dude, did you see the FA Cup quarter-final? Leeds versus West Ham. That's arguably, in my opinion, one of the games of the season, bro. That was competitive.
You know what? I only managed to see highlights of it, but I heard it.
I've seen second half. It was tense.
Dude, honestly, I think West Ham could do it. Put yourself in Leeds, bro. They've got nothing to lose. They're clear. They're staying in the Prem.
Yeah, but Leeds will try and literally, Leeds will try to get the ball running and actually try and keep West Ham down, though. You never know. They might literally do it like they did at the FA Cup again.
Maybe.
I don't see Leeds dropping their knees and letting West Ham fuck them over.
No, maybe not, but West Ham do a fight.
No, they do, but
more than
Tottenham. I mean, it's their heritage to always be in a fucking relegation fight, bro. So
yeah, talk about
people are gonna get relegated or they're gonna stay up, innit?
Tottenham, they might be get relegated by the team called Everton, right? I don't know if you lot have seen it. Have you seen the clip? So you know how Bruno had that ceremony at the end of the Forest game because it was his last home game. Did you see the one for Seamus Coleman last week for Everton?
No,
Seamus Coleman is still there. I thought he was part of the coaching staff or some shit.
So he's left, and they gave him that. You know when they walk out onto the pitch and with his family and kids, and they do that for the Everton fans, like to say goodbye, like Casemiro did. Because they lost 3-1 to Sunderland, all the Everton fans fucked off home. So he's come out with his wife and kids. He's doing that. The stadium's empty. Empty.
No.
I'll try and find a clip. Empty. I feel bad.
He's club legend as well, no?
17 years, G. 17 years, G. And they couldn't even stay for him.
Yeah.
Bro, it's dark. Let me see if I can find it. Seamus Coleman. Let me see if I can find it. Bro, honestly, it's fucking sad. And do you know what? I'd belittle anyone who's a United fan who did that to Casemiro. Here we are. If I do this, we can all watch it. Man, this is so sad. And what Sky have done, so what they've done is they've had to pop in fake props. You ready? So that wasn't in the look.
No.
Gee, bro, I swear. Stadium's empty.
No. Look at the seats.
No way.
Let me full screen this.
No.
Look, bro.
Are you sure that's not a Manchester City stadium?
No, G. They just played Sunderland at home. Look, there's no one. They've all fucked off.
Oh my god!
Wait for the turn around to the back, dude. A whole block's gone.
Oh no!
Whole block's gone.
Yo, you lot watched the FA Cup final, right?
Yeah.
Did you see just before they kicked off? Did you see the empty seats?
Yeah.
At the top bit.
No, I didn't actually. I didn't see that bit. I didn't see.
Bro, I'm surprised you didn't see it, bro. You know when they're planning to kicking off, yeah, bro. Everyone's just coming back from like I think they went to the
toilet
to like the bars and that in it to get drinks and that, bro. Like a whole like a whole section, bro. Like a whole section, like from top to bottom.
To be fair, that's what you get when that's what you get when your fan base is full of 14 and 15-year-olds. They're doing GCSEs now, bro. They can't make it to the games no more.
Bro, you think older people go to games like that now, bro? No.
Yeah.
You see all these middle-aged men, bro, or these little youths, bro, that go to it, bro. You don't really see old people go to games like that now. You have to watch it at home.
I guess we could talk about that because it is two Prem teams. Mandem, we'll talk about Semenyo. We all know my feelings on him, but I mean, as a FA Cup final, that was probably the worst FA Cup final I've ever watched. That was shit. Oh my bro, it was shit.
Like, I switched off it.
And you know what it was as well? I don't know if you lot felt it, but it was tense, but in a shit way.
Yes, like
the game was tense, but in a shit way. Like it made no sense. Like it's like Mando was scared or something.
Yeah, like you could almost feel an atmosphere, but then you look at the two teams that are playing and you think, no, surely. Yeah, dude, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, like
and imagine one of the teams is top two. So how can a game like that be that shit?
Mind you, after that game, I thought they're not beating Bournemouth. I'm sorry.
Of course not. Like, 3 days later, you ain't beating Bournemouth, bro.
Yeah, I did say on the pod when on the watch along when I watched City vs Bournemouth, and I stand by it. I do love the miracle fact of Arsenal now. They're celebrating. We've won the Prem. Blah 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 blah. You know if the tables were flipped and Arsenal played that FA Cup final and they had to play 3 days later, we wouldn't hear the end of it. Do we not think?
Yeah, that's for Jams to answer.
Come on, Jams.
If I answer, I'm going to end up getting my hand bitten.
Yeah. Nah, look at this dude.
Well, big up Jams, though. Big up Jams.
Jams. I do like Jams. Shout out Jams.
Yeah, Jams go way back still.
But I mean, let's talk about Semenyo. Obviously, for Mandem that's not in the group chat, I've got a very strong agenda. It's not an agenda. At this point, I do think it's facts about Semenyo not showing up when it matters. And I think now I've proved my point. He's scored 1 goal since the 4th of April. He's assisted 1 goal since the 4th of April. No, from before then, actually. And I'll remind, because I keep having this argument with the same dude, shout out DC. I keep having the argument with the same dude about, it's mad to say he's on fraud watch. The whole conversation is, I think he's a fraud because when it matters, he's not showing up. The same people that go, oh well, that's not fair, are the same people that will go, because Saka's not world class because he doesn't show up in the same. It can't be wrong rule for one and wrong rule for the other. That's an expensive transfer from one of the best wingers in the league. He's pulled up when it matters. He's not scored for over a month up until he scored. A man want to flex a shit FA Cup trophy win against Chelsea, who are unbeaten in how long? They've not won in how long? They've not scored in how long?
Yeah, before that game, I think they lost like 8-9 games in a row, bro.
Yes, bro. What did he do against Brentford? Fuck all. He assisted 1 goal in a game that was already winning. What did he do against Everton? What did he do against Arsenal? Didn't do anything. Mandem, what are your thoughts? Am I talking gibberish or? But to me, no. I just
it's facts.
Because there's some people out there go, he's the best winger in the league. Fuck no, I think Estavio is. If he's not injured, Estavio is fucking phenomenal. And if not him, Doku. And if not him, Bremo. If not him, Cunha. Look, people can go, oh, but Cunha, he's only scored 10 goals. But the impact for the team.
You see what it is? You see what it is? Semenyo plays he's unorthodox, in it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But the issue is that like you said, KLS, like apart from the unorthodox way he plays, like he's not like for you, care less. What matters to you the most is, okay, you can do that. Now, can you get an assist or can you get a goal and keep it going for X amount of time? And he don't do that. You get me? He don't do that. And like you said, we can't slate one player for doing the same thing that Semenyo's been doing. And then when it comes to Semenyo, just because he's got that big move and all of a sudden he's around better players, of course he's going to end up doing something. Yeah. And of course he's going to do something. Like, he's in a better environment where he can get better. Of course he's got to turn up. Of course he's got to do something.
Yeah.
But
when it matters as well.
Yeah, but the thing is, the only time he's done that is against Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? And then look at the other games. Okay, cool. When he joined, first 2-3 games, he got City in the semis and whatnot. But after that, bro, he's died down.
Yeah.
He's died down.
His form dropped off significantly and no one's picked up on it, bro.
Yeah. And then we go back to the chat that we had earlier of better players being around with better players.
Yeah.
Players being around, bang average players being around with better players. Yeah. Of course you have to turn up. Of course your level will go higher. But can you handle that pressure?
Can you take it to that level?
Bro, look at Haaland. Haaland did fuck all against Bournemouth. Fuck all. And all of a sudden, the last minute, when they needed 2 goals, he's come straight in and got a goal.
Yeah.
Gave City hope. Gave City an extra 2 minutes of hope at least. Granted, they didn't win it, but that's the difference. That's the difference of level and handling pressure. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you look at your Mbeumo's and that. They've come to United. Of course, they have to play better, bro. Of course, you're in a bigger environment, bro. You have to play better. Now, whether it's going to happen,
it's not a jump in the league anymore. Like,
whether it's going to happen, we don't know. But more than likely, it will, because you're in a better environment.
Yeah,
and you're around better players. Granted, we finished 15th last season, but let's be real, we've still got okay players. Not winning, not championship winning, no. Like top 6 minimum. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, of course you're going to have to play better. Of course you're going to have to do certain things here and there. But can you handle the pressure of doing it week in, week out? Which Semenyo didn't do.
It's a different position, bro.
And you got to realise, bro, these players, they've come to City, bro. Like your Guays and that. They only came to City to win stuff, bro. So when never mind the FA Cup, bro. Like, you're trying to win the big stuff because you think you're ready, bro. So when you don't do it, questions are going to be asked, bro. You get me?
Yeah.
I reckon Semenyo literally gone into there just to literally have that status about him.
Exactly, bro.
Really?
He was gonna come. He was meant to come to us when we had Amorim.
But I feel like he went to City because he just thought of City have won all of this. Let me just join that so I can still play and be there. Like, I've won. No, I don't think. I feel like that move was not right for him. I've said it from the get-go when I literally seen Semenyo go to Man City. I was like, that move's not right. It was not right from the get-go. I tell you that now. He should have gone to another team where he didn't have to fight for a position, because realistically, even though he's in that position now, I still think he's fighting for that position. He's still fighting for that position and everything. And again, like you guys said, with the better players, better quality players inside the team, it doesn't fit with him. It doesn't fit with him. It does not fit with him, to be honest. I can see him do a half season and he wants to leave. A half season with Man City and leave.
Well, you think so? Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it, because I feel like it doesn't.
Obviously, with Maresca coming in as well, so you never know if Maresca will like him.
Who's this? Semenyo?
Maresca's a stubborn fuck as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? I do agree to an extent. Do you know why? Look, Semenyo at Bournemouth, I'm not going to dick about. Like, he was phenomenal. Like, we was linked to him at the time, and I was like, yeah, Semenyo, I'd take him at United, of course. But what you've got to consider is Semenyo joined City. Pep, because of the player Semenyo is, Pep had to change how he plays the team because Semenyo, like, I suppose that's one downgrade to Semenyo you can arguably make. He's not going to assist. I'm sorry, he's always going to take that shot. When he first joined, how many games did Haaland not score for? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, true. Yeah,
Haaland's used to Mahrez, Sterling, not Sterling. But do you know what I mean? He's used to wingers that provide. That they'd rather assist. That Kevin De Bruyne, regardless, wasn't a winger.
Savinho, Doku, when he came in, that's when Haaland was thriving. You know what I mean?
Literally, and you bring Semenyo when he's not scoring, you have to change the team for him. In my opinion, if I'm Man City, I'm looking at it going, it's not worth it. I'm sorry, it's not. Look, Semenyo has been fantastic, but I've got to change the whole team just for him to work and make our most dangerous threat not be a threat no more. I'm sorry, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. But man, hour 56, we're going to leave it as that. Obviously, we've covered a lot this episode. Obviously, it does help. I'm allowed to do a 2-hour one today because there was a lot to talk about with the United, the Arsenal, the City. Obviously, Chelsea's new manager. Could Tottenham go down? Just before we do end, what's the percentages Tottenham goes down? Jams?
I'm going to give it 80% that they go down.
Fonz?
80%. No, I don't think they'll go down still. I don't think they'll go down. I don't think West Ham's going to beat Leeds.
You reckon?
So, no, I don't think they'll go down.
Big C, what do you reckon though? Big C, what do you reckon?
Asleep, fam. He's asleep.
You think Big C's awake, bro?
He ain't talked since the first hour. He forgot to turn his thing off.
If I don't end this live, he'll be at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, okay, true. If you're dead, if you're going down, then isn't it?
But he's probably 100%. He'd want Spurs to go down. But man, we're going to leave it as that. 1 hour 57, brilliant stream. Been joined by Jams, been joined by Funds. We've had Trimless on. We've had Big C asleep and awake. How lucky are we? But Funds, I must say, a little joke between me and you. It's funny. We heard all year, don't let Arsenal win the Prem, because if we do, we'll be calling you at 3 a.m. AR?
Fucking hell, yo, idiot.
Callum? Surfer? Hello? Where are they at? Mandem, I've been your boy, KLS. Thank you for streaming in. Now we have learned Arsenal are nothing but cappers. And before I do end the stream, there was a certain comment Funds made about how they spent most of the year criticising their own players than we have. And I would like to bring in proof, because Mandem, we're doing clip of the week.
And then all of a sudden, man scores a worldie.
Fam, let me show you how useful Arteta is, isn't it?
Show me, please. Because this is getting out of hand. That's it. That's no. That's disrespectful to the door. That door's more useful than Arteta. That door is more useful than Arteta.
No fucking way.
Yeah, open it. Welcome to my humble abode, sir. Welcome. All invited. Yeah. You pretty much summed it up. Bro.
Oh,
Pretty much, bro.
Nah.
Pretty much summed it up. No. He did it. He's right. Arteta's as useful as an ashtray on a fucking motorcycle.
Nah.
That's how useful this prick is, bro.
No way. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Damn.
Sorry, Funds. Repeat that one more time, please.
Damn.
Madam, it's
Damn.
dark.
dark.
It's absolutely dark. Obviously, we'll be seeing DC.
Back your manager, fam.
Didn't back manager, didn't back left winger, won the Prem. Night, all issues are gone. Mandem, we're going to be here next week, 9 p.m., I think. If not 10 p.m. if it's a game day. It is the last game week. The final one. Can Man United pick up points against Brighton? Could Arsenal leave victorious?
We've already won, though.
Against Palace?
Yeah, I bet it's Palace. We've already won, though.
Palace. Can Spurs stay up?
The game is not won.
Yes, the game is not won yet. Can Spurs stay up? Can Liverpool ride the momentum and get into Champions League? Can Bournemouth get top 6? Will West Ham stay up? Will Chelsea still face the fear of the wrath? Man, I've been your boy KLS. We'll be here next week for the last game week. As Trimless would say, stay black.